Welcome to our presentation on today's topic, chemistry of forest and natural products. We will be presenting on rubber wood as our forest product of interest. Let's get started. Rubber wood is a light-colored medium-density tropical hardwood, scientifically known as heavy brasiliensis, also known as plantation hardwood, parawood, Malaysian oak, or heavy. Rubber wood is commonly advertised as an environmentally friendly wood. Currently, rubber plantation trees are generally harvested when they complete the latex-producing cycle, when they are 25 to 30 years old. When the latex yields become extremely low, the trees are then felled, and new trees are usually planted. This makes rubber wood eco-friendly in that the wood is harvested from a renewable source. The manufacturing process of rubber wood consists of harvesting, sawmilling, preservation and treatment, kiln drying and lastly finishing. Due to the high quantity of carbohydrates in parenchymatous cells, fresh felled rubber wood is extremely sensitive to fungus and insects in subtropical areas. The usual preservative, a mixture of boric acid, H3BO3, borax, sodium tetraborate decahydrate, Na2B407, 10H2O, sodium pentachlorophenol, BBP, is frequently utilized by the treating facilities. However, BBP is highly harmful to humans and animals, and is banned or restricted in various countries. Hence, the usual practice in Malaysia of treating rubberwood with a preservative comprising simply borax and boric acid before kiln. Steps on managing waste and safe disposal of boric acid that was used in the preservation and treatment process is firstly, to put on a safety goggles, lab coat and a particulate respirator, where exposure to mist or dust is obvious. Use an air-supplied respirator when exposure levels are not known. Second, shovel, sweep or squirt acid and collect it in an appropriate glass or plastic container for disposal. The next step is, to dilute the sample with large amount of water and flush to sanitary sewer if disposing of a small amount of boric acid. Use landfill sites as well to dispose of small quantities of boric acid. Last but not least, consult local regulating or dealing with large amounts of boric acid. Get proper advice from them since disposal rules vary a great deal from federal disposal regulations for different states. Manufacturers' boric acid material safety data sheet also recommend not spilling tonnage quantities to landfill. Rubberwood has increased in popularity because it is a quality hardwood, cost-effective, and eco-friendly. Can be used for almost any interior design project. This hardwood is a great replacement for maple, and can be used for almost any indoor task. For example, shelf, dining table, sofa legs, and cutting. The price of rubber wood depends on the following factors: age and size of rubber trees. The larger sized of trees, then markup price will be higher. Due to rubber wood's susceptibility to mold and weevil infection, timber from rubber plantations close to factories and or transportation routes gains higher prices than wood from more remote areas. Rubber wood supply is insufficient in the rainy season. Due to transportation difficulties and prices, therefore demand will be higher than in the dry season. Rubber wood is known as durable, strong, tough and resilient. If well cared for, it should last for 20 years or more. It is easy to take care of, being more stain resistant than its natural counterpart. Rubber is burn resistant, particularly if the heat source is a cigarette butt. Besides, it is non-toxic and won't release toxins into the air when there's a fire. Parawood is generally used in gyms for its shock-absorbing capacity. It helps to provide good cushioning so that those working out do not injure themselves should they ever fall. It also decreases the risk of injuries while doing rigorous training. The rapid development of the rubberwood processing industry helps contribute to the economy. Rubberwood sawn timber is the primary raw material in furniture manufacturing in Malaysia, making up about 80% of the wooden furniture. Export of rubberwood furniture has increased from Rm 3.7 billion in 2003 to Rm 5 billion in the year 2007, and Malaysia turned the 10th largest exporter of furniture with over 60 export destinations. Rubberwood has established as a viable alternative to light tropical hardwoods and is among the most commonly used woods for furniture and interior building components. Rubberwood's favorable timber and woodworking qualities, as well as the relatively inexpensive raw material costs, due to its status as an agricultural byproduct, are the key factors. Rubberwood has become one of the most important Asian export timbers thanks to extensive research and aggressive marketing.